And we're back. Let's see. Well, wasn't that fun? What else we got here? Get a little music going in the background. Change our little bubble down there. Cool beans. Back in the shop today. Throwing some stuff up here. Got a little bit of work done yesterday. Nobody is out there right now. 0 people watching. That's okay. This wasn't planned. And I have nothing super planned. And after the monstrosity yesterday of the test, I'm not shocked that people aren't rushing to jump on and see Joel's streaming. But surprisingly, a lot of people watched it yesterday. I even watched some of the replay. Had people emailing me and messaging me. One person, though, actually watched, and one of my buddies that's been helping me out with some of the designs and risers and stuff, he watched and saw I was having trouble with the Atari 50th and decided to take some pictures of his. He sent me some pictures, and I thought I would turn this on and see if anybody was out there to chat with and go through and troubleshoot maybe what's wrong with Atari 50th. I grabbed an old new mic. So I don't know how well you can hear me or not. Somebody's out there. Now they're gone. Let's see. So. Let's share screen. No, what I want to do is this. Pull this out. Let's go here. Present. Share screen. Window. Share this for a minute. Need more than one screen out here so I can see what's going on. If somebody jumps on and is actually here, I'm not just talking to myself. I wonder if I can do something like this. see if we can find me on the YouTubes. Yeah. How do I... Okay. Code 4. Okay. Maybe this will be easier. View my channel. Live. I can't watch myself? What's the dealio here? Ah. I can't. There we go. Now, see if I can cast this to Workshop Roku. Is that right? No, I switched them. This is the That's not right. This is fun. Yep. Up there. Don't want it up there. Disconnect. There we go. Live cast to. There we go. Now we're getting there. Of course. There. Live chat. Gonna show it to me? Where are you? Yep. Live chat. Maybe it's because we don't have a live chat going on right now. Let's try this. Post something in the live chat. Hi. Ah, there it goes. Interesting. Let's do this. Will move me up like that. Save. Update. Am I up there? There we go. Just taking a little bit. Hey, Gallagher guy. How are ya? Just messing around in the shop today. And let's see. Trying to get a few things organized and moved around here so that could talk with people as they come in. So the piles, the hundreds and thousands of people that are going to come in and view and watch. No idea what I'm doing, but so doing good. How's the family? Are they feeling any better? No. Well, yes, they are feeling a bit better. They're not 100% better. Also, how's my mic? I grabbed an old new mic from in the house, and so hopefully it sounds a little bit better than what we had going on yesterday. Let me know. Am I quiet? Sound good? It's good. Cool. Yeah, so they're feeling better than they were yesterday, I guess, but everybody's still a little sick. That's kind of why I'm in the shop so early today. No church today. We didn't go because everybody's still a little sick. I've been exposed, so didn't want to go expose everybody. Choke out. Air compressor. Turn that off for now. So yeah, no church, in the shop early, and thought I'd turn this on because surprisingly people watched some of yesterday's monstrosity test stream, and a few people, one of my buddies that has been helping me out with some of the riser designs and booster designs and stuff, happened to catch it and watched it to the end almost, and saw that I was having troubles with Atari 50th. Sent me some pictures and some measurements and things, so sent those to me last night, and this morning I'm kind of pulling up and troubleshooting what might be the issue with Atari 50th, and I think we discovered what the problem with Atari 50th is, and that is, let's see, trying to figure out the best way to explain this. So, does it show my mouse on the screen? Let's see. I think I got to change the settings a little bit. Cancel, edit, this box. Cancel. Let me pull this up. Let's see. Can we see my mouse? Is it moving around on that screen? Give it a minute. Oh, yep. Okay, cool. No idea how you are doing that music. There's a whole box you can click. Change the music in the side, apparently. Let's see. So, this is one of my riser boosters for the deluxe. This is what we got going on here. So, this is same as a riser, a booster. They're all the same. Arcade 1-up. This is where the cab sits on my riser, obviously, right? So they have these couple curves here, and what I quickly discovered as I've gotten into this area of making risers and boosters is that they did not carry the same curvature out on all their cabs. Most of them, about 90% of their cabs, regardless if they're Gen 1 or some of the more recent ones, they have this big curve, little curve on the corners. And so the majority of all the arcade 1-ups out there are the same. But with everything arcade 1-up, they don't like to maintain consistency and like to make things a little bit difficult and make you wonder why. So for no rhyme or reason, they changed this on, like, let's say, let me pull up and show you where to go. Get rid of this thingy. So this is what Joust would look like. Joust has a little curve and a little curve, and these little curves are the exact same little curves as the little curve in the front on the Gen 1, but they had this big curve in the back on the Gen 1s and 90% of all the others. But for Joust and MK30th and which other ones? I think it's one of the white ones. I think it's Centipede, maybe, has these little curves. Why? I don't know. They just changed it up. Same exact curve that's in the front, but they put it in the back. So that was what I discovered doing the risers for the 3/4 scale cabs, is that there were apparently these two different versions of the bases. So I had to start making two different versions. When I got into the boosters, let's see, just warn everyone from Ohio, if you help him with this, he will thank you and then mock you. I know from experience. Of course, only people from Ohio, though. People outside of Ohio get compensated for their intellectual property and sharing. So anyways, let's see. So yeah, with the boosters, there are the two different boosters, right? So I thought, but then we get into Street Fighter, and Street Fighter was longer, but from what we can tell has the little curve, but it's longer. X-Men 97 has the same little curve, big curve. And what we've just recently, most of them have this big curve, little curve, like I said, even in the deluxes. NBA Jam, Mortal Kombat, so far. From what it seems, though, is things like Galaga and Class of 81 have the little curve. And so that is what we thought was the case with Atari 50th. It looked like it had a little curve. However, let me pull up these pictures I got last night and show you something. Where is that? Let me jump here and see if I can change my presenting. Do you think it would be logical to try to make one of these for the Slim Katie? I feel like it would fall over if it had any more height. That thing's gonna fall over regardless, Galaga guy. Possibly. I don't know. I got to take a look at them. That like foot on the front is going to be interesting to see how that attaches and what it's got going on there. I'll just share my entire screen for now. Let's see how that works. Entire screen, share. Jump you guys into the wormhole. So, let's open this one. So these are the pictures I got last night. And as you can tell, so I believe, let me open the other one once I get it up and we'll see. But so this is, he's kind of showing me the measurements and how these match up on these parallel lines. This was the Street Fighter Deluxe. And then this, where are we? Here. This is the Atari 50th. So it has an even smaller radius is what it would appear. So, dun dun dun! A new player has entered the game. It looks like we have a third design to the bottom of the arcades. So much for consistency. Thought there was 2 different designs to make my life less easy. So what I am doing here now, still showing my screen? Yeah. So what I'm doing here now is I'm pulling up this morning, want to check this out and see what exactly we have going on here. So this one was the Atari 50th picture, I believe. Well, that's nice. I don't know why it brought it in upside down. But so this is my CAD program, Rhinoceros, that I use for designing most of my stuff. Let's hide this. And what I want to do, so I want to come in here. So this is going to be real fun. I don't know. I'm not making anybody watch this, so you're here on your free own accord, but if somebody finds this interesting, then good for them. So what I want to do here, though, is I'm going to take all of this. I kind of want to figure out what we got going on here. And place this somewhere around here just to get somewhat of an idea. Okay. What's cool and nice, and I'm not even sure he planned this, but use these rulers. So what I can do is take this and say that is 1 inch on his picture. And what I want to do is make sure that I am in inches. Sometimes it likes to change that up on me. Spinning wheel. All right. Where are we? Units. See? Okay, sure. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I want to say this is 1 inch. So that's supposed to be 1 inch there. Where are you? Not that. What do we got going on? Go here and 1 inch. Analyze. Like the equals 1 inch. All right, we got it set up right. So come in here, grab this, and I want to scale it down. I'm going to grab here, go here, and find where the end of my. Where are you? Where'd he go? Did I accidentally grab it as well? What? Oh yeah, we deleted it. I don't know how we deleted it. Here, 1 inch. There. That guy. Yep. Got somebody jumped in here. CC Scraps and Restoration. Just tuned in. Are you building a game from scratch? Yeah, kinda. Doing a little troubleshooting on one of my design products. So one of the boosters for the arcade cabinets. That I've been making. Alright. I don't know what's going on here. This is being difficult today. I'm gonna scale this down from this point to here and bring it down. There we go. So this should be 1 inch now. Took so much to get that right. It shouldn't have, but anyways. Let's try to clean this up a little bit. We're gonna move this from its center here to here. Just thinking I could possibly move it here, but get these out of here because we don't need those. So yeah, had a little bit of issues with a design. I sent a product out. It's not fitting right. Got some pictures and trying to troubleshoot and figure out what the issue is, what's going on. Let's do this actually. Here, here, take this, and we're going to trim this away. Now, we should have this. So this should be our new corner from the picture. Now let me jump over here. We'll see what we have going on here. So a couple things. I want to sit here. let's just take this one for now. Well, actually, no, let's take this one. All right, jump in here. We're gonna download just this workpiece here. So here, file, import, downloads. Where did you put it? Workpiece, this PC, downloads. Yeah, this PC downloads. Where are you? Oh, is it because it's not unzipped? Yeah. Fun stuff. All right, let's try this now. There we go. And this. Grouping. Okay. That should be okay. Where'd it go? Ah, it's here. This is fun. Gotta rotate it so we can see it. There. Now, to see, here we go. All right, so remember, talking at the earlier part of the stream, these are the curves that are on 90% of the one-ups. Then the 10% have just these, or have just the small one in the front and the back. So far. Now here is what we're looking at. Yep. So that is our new curve that is on Atari 50th, where the problem lies. And that would be why my customer cannot get this to fit on there. Fun. So I thought yesterday, until I got the pictures, and shout out to my new old buddy. I mean, he's a new buddy from the past couple months that was started off as a customer who ordered a bunch of risers and stuff from me. We've been talking back and forth. He's given me tons of ideas. In fact, these boosters, I think, might have been his idea. He was like, hey, how about you make some of the inline risers for the deluxe cabs? And I was like, oh, like, maybe. And he sent me some pictures, and we kind of confirmed that it was basically a deluxe. They just extended the design of the 3/4 scale regular ones and kept the same profile at the bottom. So essentially, my stuff, this is basically just a mini version of my risers that my inline risers that I was doing here. So open. So as you can see here, T2 is a little bit different because it's longer, but see, this is just a little behind the scenes. This is the program that I use to send my designs to the CNC. So I lay it all out for the dimensions on a sheet of MDF. But this is what I had going on at first. So this is a riser. This is the standard riser that I started off with, and people wanted different sizes, so different heights. So this is a -2. This is a +2. Got a +4, and so on and so forth. But essentially, like I said, 90% of the designs were all this until we had to change it up to the little curve for a small percentage of the cabs. But from what it looked like, the deluxes were just a shrunk down version of this. So I thought until we got into Atari. So what I'm going to do here is, this is our length of our cab. I want to take, actually, I think I'm just going to leave these off of here for the moment. I'm going to move this to this corner. And let's go mirror. And we'll mirror it at mid. Okay. Delete that. Let's connect these back together. So what I think is, this is basically the Atari 50th base. Let's join all this together so it's all as one piece. Let's move it, line it up here, and we'll move this, bring it up here. Okay, so as we can see, that is why they can't get it to fit. So I'm gonna have to, not really much that I'm gonna have to do other than, I guess I could just go like this, trim this off here and here. Ungroup all of this and ungroup again. Don't know why it, maybe if we explode, does that give it to me? Ungroup. There, finally. Gotta love computers. And we'll join all this back together. You guys are witnessing the birth of the Atari 50th booster. Rebirth. Okay. Let's move this and bring that back in again, just so I can copy my curves that I have on the edge of that. Let's import. I don't know if any of this makes any sense, or if I'm just rambling. I should check and see if anybody's even still watching. Gallagher guy wouldn't leave me, right? He's my Ohio buddy. Never thought I'd say that. Huh. I have a friend from Ohio. Crazy. Crazy world we live in. I kid. There you are, nice. See ya. Let me I'm gonna jump over here and see. Let's see what we got going on here. Catch up on the chat for a minute. CC Scraps and Restoration. Good to see ya. Thanks for jumping on. A little behind my skill level. Awesome game collection you have. Favorite game is Zaxxon, Elevator Action, and Rolling Thunder. Definitely cool. Half dozen popped in. Good to see ya. Might just be Gallagher guy still here and myself on the screen. It says we got two people watching. guessing that might be it. Gallagher guy he lives in Ohio, so he doesn't have anything better to do with his time. So that makes sense. Let's see. Explode this. See, this is what I wanted to just double check and make sure. I run into this problem again. Ungroup, ungroup, ungroup. Explode, explode, ungroup. Yeah, there we go. So, I want to take this. Your friends, I just don't tell a lot of people about it. Yeah, I'm sure you brag all the time. I have somebody from Michigan who likes me. You brag about it. You know it. It's a rare thing to have somebody from Michigan like somebody from Ohio. Like's kind of a strong word in that case, too. I don't know. This is going to take a while. Hey, there we go. So I want to make sure is that I get this curve kind of the same, because unlike Arcade 1-Up, I kind of like to keep and maintain some consistency to my designs and work. So I'm wondering if the Atari 50th was one of the first non-think-up designs. And that is why we are seeing these changes. That some other design firm, design agency, internal designers, engineers, I don't know, designed up Atari 50th from scratch and started off with their own idea. All new curves and stuff. Which I don't think so, because what else? X-Men. Was that before Atari 50th? X-Men 97? Or after? Losing track now. But some of those might have been things that were in the works at different points in time. What are we doing? Curve. What? Not enough. 0.2. No, but I do owe Gallagher guy a riser for his Tron or something. He did help me out with. Was it Tron that you helped me out with? Star Wars? I don't remember. I think it was Tron. Pretty sure it was Tron, because after you helped me out, then I had to go have Stockjock give me the correct information. Because I saw your stream talking about 19K Fox and your struggles with a ruler. So I just had to double check. Not that I don't trust you. Checking to see if I have any chats popping up there. Gallagher guy. It's Prince Vinny. Hey, Prince Vinny. Took your suggestion. I'm streaming my stream up on the TV so I can see your chats kind of pop up. So right now I only have one monitor out here in the shop. Troubleshooting Atari 50th from a conversation that I had yesterday. There's a few people that watched and messaged me and were concerned. So I thought people are going to watch that. Dead air. Maybe. You'll find this slightly more entertaining. Maybe not. So there we go. I think that's it. I am going to export this. And we're going to export it. Where is my, there, SVG. Galaga guy. One of the best moderators in the business. Moderating my chat, making sure we keep all the hooligans out. Galaga guy is moderating that sumbitch, as P-dubs would say. Let's see. What are we doing here? I don't scale to fit. No, I want it to be 1-to-1. Save. Wait a second. That say millimeters on it? Export. Documents. Where did we put it? There it is. I'm going to save over it. Because I'm not 1-to-1 on paper. Why is this 1 inch equals 1 inch? Let's see. Hopefully that works. Jump over here and this is one of the things I was playing around with yesterday because I thought it might have been just some the curves being slightly off, but it didn't seem to be the case from the pictures I got from friends. All right, what the? What is going on there? See what I mean? This is what we gotta deal with. Why in the world did it do that? No idea where that even came from. Export selected. Atari 50th, SVG. Yes, replace. I don't know what. Front viewport, 1-to-1, inches. Save. Bring it back in. Yikes. That's even worse. What is going on? That is weird. Never seen that before. Is this all? Let me check something here real quick. Join. They're all closed. I don't know. Export. Just call it 50th as something new. None of that is really important. 1-to-1. Changes back to millimeters like it had when it started up, and we'll see if it likes that better. Nope. Not at all. I have to do it maybe this way. I gotta do this first. How do I hide that file? Export. Let's change it. Tari 50th. Save. Yes. You guys asleep yet? Do this while I'm here too. Export it as this, because I'm pretty confident this is not going to change anything either. Call this 50th. Model scale 1:1. Yep. Jump here. And get this going and opening up. I don't think this is going to fix whatever. I've never seen that before. Why in the world it's coming in? What I have going on here and how I troubleshooting. Let's see, what's this program you use to make your risers with? So the program that I was originally designing everything up in is called Rhino. It's a CAD design program. So that was what I was mostly working in, but then I was trying to bring it into a program called Easel, which is a program that talks to my CNC. I don't do a whole lot of design work in it. You can kind of do some design work in it, but it's kind of really rudimentary, kind of difficult to work in. So make minor changes if I have to, but mostly just use it to bring stuff in and set up your cut depths and widths and things like that, and lay everything out and send that information to the CNC to cut. Let's see. Share our screen again. Sign out of that. So entire screen, share. So yeah, this is, it talks to the printer or the CNC. Set the file up, design the file in the CAD program, and then I kind of bring it in here and put all my parts and stuff together. Lay them out, set up. These are drill marks where it drills the holes in. I got these kind of help people for assembly. These are tool or kind of machining marks that I put in there is to line up my dowel pin. So this guy here, let's see, you can see it. This is a dowel pin cutter, so it's got 2 drill bits on it, and so it has these marks on here, and I use that to line up on the edges. Let's see what we can do. Line those marks up, and then it drills my dowel pin posts into the sides here. So those marks there I put on there to be able to see in my window on those, to try to get them as close as possible and repeatable. This is another machine mark, so I know which side is up on some of these when I cut it, so in case there's a problem I can troubleshoot. But set up all of our different depths and things. This is your detailed view over here of the end result will maybe look like these lines set up your dip, cut a pocket, got your different cut settings, how fast machine's gonna move, get all that set up, and then send it to the CNC and it cuts it out. What I'm gonna do here is open documents where should be an AI Illustrator file. 50th, there she is. All right. This is kind of a completely backwards way of having to do this. Hoping this will work though. Maybe. Where is it? Over there. Oh boy. Sunday. Computer's struggling today. All right. So. Nope. This all looks good. Let's now try and save it. Okay. Bring her in. Bring her back in here. This should do it. Illustrator never fails. It knows what it's doing. How do we do? It did, but the scale's off. Oh, ain't right. All right, well, you guys don't want to watch that. I'll fix it. Get it going. We're gonna get this, figure out what's going on here, and get it a new troubleshooting. I think we figured out, we troubleshooted the design and we have the fixes. Now I got to troubleshoot why the program isn't communicating with it. Something's acting funny. Shouldn't have that weird data coming in, those swoops and circles in there, but we'll troubleshoot that once we close this stream down, because sure that's no fun to be sitting here watching, if anybody's even still watching. Wondering if I could just, no, that still didn't do it. Nope. No, we're gonna have to go in and figure out what's going on with the data that's being exported out. Bring it in, get it in here, get it set up, get all of our finishing details on here for the screws and the alignment holes and stuff like that. Then I got a sheet prepped down here. We'll drop that on the CNC, get it fired up, cut it out. Maybe I will try to post a video or something later on of it cut, and you guys can see that. But that's that. I'll stop presenting. Been going on for an hour. This is I'm sure, for sure, been pretty boring, but there's at least more content here and less issues than yesterday. Although less issues wasn't really trying to do much that was troublesome in terms of computers. Let's maybe see while we have it. Try pulling up the multicam view, see what happens. There was a guy out working on the box and the lines yesterday for our fiber internet. Not sure if that had anything to do with the issues we were having or not. The longest time out here in the middle of nowhere, we didn't have any good internet. And then a company came in and invested in putting in fiber lines and stuff. So we have like super high speed fiber internet. And then like less than a year later, another company decided, oh, we want a chunk of that profit now. And so they're bringing in lines and kind of messing everything up. Everybody's internet's been like spotty and slow and things like that while they've been running these new lines and stuff. I guess competition's a good thing, but I'm completely satisfied with the original company that took the gamble. Huh. I didn't hear any of that. It's on another screen trying to pull up something and talking. And apparently my mic got disconnected. and muted. No. Uh-oh. Yeah. Am I still live? It's telling me the page is on. Let's see. Point up here. See if that pops up. Rocked on Tekken. Streaming? Yeah. A little bit of a delay, but we're doing it. All right. We're back. I'm not going to mess with that. Obviously, it's still not working. One of the things I think I'm going to do is I ordered a Wi-Fi booster. So I yesterday ran a network cable out here to the shop. So I should have semi-faster speed on this computer. But the problem is my multicams that I have set up around the shop, they're kind of like just security cams and they communicate over Wi-Fi. So they're having to send a signal from themselves all the way through a bunch of walls into the house to our Wi-Fi router. So I think that's kind of where some of the slowdown is. So I ordered a booster, a mesh booster for out here in the shop that I'm going to install. Hopefully that fixes or maybe improves the quality of the cameras out here. See if that works. If not, might have to look at a different option for multicams or not, and just not do it at all. But we'll see how this goes. People find this interesting or amusing. That's the plan. Got lots of work to do. As you can see, things are starting to pile up from yesterday. These are all kick plates that I cut out last night. Got all the pocket holes for the cam locks drilled and my tool marks. Now I need to go in and drill out all the dowel pin holes on all these. And what do we got? We got all these are our center strut pieces that I got to drill out as well. Got a bunch of oh shoot, that's no good. Oh boy. Computer down, computer down. Where is it? Get that snap back on there. That'll buff out. Where is it? Sorry. Close your eyes. You can get a little bit of motion sickness if you sensitive to seizures. Close your eyes for a minute. I'll just snap back in there now. Technical difficulty. There we go. That was a bad idea. Didn't want to pivot. All right, what do we got? What is this? Invite guests? I don't want to invite guests. Oh, fix that camera. Hey, most interesting part of the show right there, I'm sure. All right, and we're back. So, can you hear me? I think we're good. I got a tablet kind of computer here, and it's on a pivoting mount, but it popped off of the mount when I was trying to pivot it around, I guess, and everything almost came crashing down. Guess we won't do that anymore. We'll just pick you up and move you. I was saying I got a bunch of edge banding to put on here. We got more down here. We got where are we? Hi, Cal. More down here. A bunch of panels out in the shop that I gotta cut down to bring in to put on the CNC to cut down to this length, or to the get cut out and start to assemble. Lots to do. And then last night got a picture from a customer for a countercade stand that was shipped down to Florida. It looked like UPS kicked it all the way down to Florida from Michigan. The thing was just in pieces, busted up all over the place. Like the whole bottom was smashed out and the edges were, I don't know, the thing was just terrible. I'll have to find some pictures and pull it up and share, but I was not impressed at all. I haven't filed, I've had a few products get damaged in shipping, and I haven't filed any claims. I've just replaced the products, sent them out to people on me, but this one kind of made me a little upset that just how terrible it. I mean, it literally looked like they were kicking the box around the warehouse or something, because the thing was just totally smashed up. And what's frustrating is it's a customer I've been working with for a couple months. He wanted some custom artwork and stuff done on it, so he's been super patient. I've been trying to fit in. I'm making the custom artwork and stuff for him amid all the crazy amounts of orders and stuff doing this. But he's been super patient, but we've been going on a couple months trying to get him his product, and he's been patient with me and great guy. But to have it arrive and just be completely smashed, and it wasn't even like I can send him one new part. Like, the whole thing needs to be replaced. So it was messed up because they came through Ohio. We saw it from Michigan and had to smash it. I'm surprised you guys let it leave. You don't like to let things leave Ohio, it seems. So, yeah, that is frustrating, but especially because right now, I mean, the risers and stuff are a little easier and quicker to pump out and to get done. The countercade stands take a bit more. There's a lot more work that goes into those, and I'm backlogged on those. I got somebody that's been waiting a couple months for that. I'm gonna look at it. That was the thing. Zero Redux is so it's funny you jump in here. It's good to see you. Thanks. But yeah, this was one of the first. I was talking about the countercade stands, not the risers. So this was the first countercade stand I shipped, and I put in the corner, cardboard corner protecting bracket. So it's like extruded, angled hard cardboard. And I picked that up specifically because of the order that I shipped you for the risers and how your edges got damaged. So I picked that up to protect those edges and those corners from getting busted. So I've been shipping those with those in there now. This was the first countercade stand I tried shipping to protect those too. Because I haven't had a whole lot of problems with the countercade stands. A few of them, the edges get busted off, like you had the problem too. So I threw those on just to protect it, because like I said, it's been going on a couple months. We've had so many issues, and it was like, I'm going to protect this thing the best I can, because I know for sure, we've had just terrible luck with this whole process order. And so anything that could go wrong would go wrong. And so I put those on there, and I thought this thing was like super beefed up. And I put it on there. I had air pocket pillows and stuff in it and everything. I mean, it was pretty good to go, but I don't know. I have to look at something for the countercade stands too. I did order, I got a big box of some foam, like Arcade 1UP has, that like blocks that I've been using to put in, because up until that point I've been taking some of the Arcade 1UP foam from I've been saving all of it. But actually, I kind of jokingly been saying that I've been buying Arcade 1UPs just for the packaging foam. Now that I found a source for it, I don't need to buy Arcade 1UPs anymore, because now I can order packaging foam on its own. But I was taking theirs and cutting it down and saving all of that and using it to pack stuff as well. But I did find some foam, not the heavy black foam, the kind of more spongy white stuff that they have. I don't know if that black stuff would be good or not, because it's kind of more solid and dense. So somebody UPS kicks the side of the box anyways, it probably do just as much damage. Where is this? I'm gonna pull it up. I want to show you guys just how gnarly this thing arrived. Never seen it this bad. I had one arrive at P-Dubs that he had corner smashed early on, and a few others, but nothing like, you wouldn't believe it. I mean, it looks like, I'd say that it looked like it got hit by one of the trucks, but that doesn't look right. Like, literally my interpretation is that it was kicked all the way down to Florida. Let me download some of his pictures he sent me last night. I was pretty upset about it. I think I'm gonna stick producer on him on UPS. She kind of enjoys that kind of stuff. To me, it's like, I don't have the time to get these put together and sent out to you guys and get them out fast enough. So, and I definitely don't like dealing with people on the phones and emails, insurance claims and stuff like that. So usually I just let it slide and eat it myself. But this was just nasty. Downloads. The box was, surprisingly not as bad, but let's go here, present, share screen. Let's share the entire screen. Here we go. Whoop. So, and this was one of the pictures of the box he sent me. Doesn't look too bad from the outside. And there's another picture of the box. Do put these on there. They found that as a challenge. They like those stickers. They're like, all right, yeah, fragile, okay. But let's get into the, okay, bottom kind of smashed and crushed in. All right, must have got kicked on the bottom, right? That's not too good looking, but unfortunate. There's another picture of the bottom. Yeah, that's not looking good. It's gonna let me thumb through them. There's another picture of the bottom. There's a nice picture of the bottom. See, these are those corner bracket things, those heavy duty corner protectors. And I put those just on because like I said, the number one thing that I've been having is the edges, the sharp corners getting busted off. So I put those on to keep that from happening, but it looks like they like punted this thing on the bottom of the box or something to smash that in. What is this? This is what is he showing me? See, these are the air bubble or air packaging pillows that I pack them in too. So I put those all around the corners, and so there's good space and gapping in there. This is the top. It's all cracked and smashed. And it's not even just one side. It was like multiple sides. Here's a picture of the corner, one of the corner edges. Somehow they managed to bust that up through the those corner protectors. I mean, yeah, not cool. That is the worst I've seen. I've had some of these, you know, get pretty beat up, but like I said, it's just, what makes it even worse was the fact that it was, you know, been working with this guy for a couple months to get him custom things, and to get, you know, we've had a bunch of issues, you know, printing issues and just different things along the route. But so yeah, fun stuff. Yeah, it's funny. I was talking about that and you showed up, Zero Redux, because I actually was thinking about you when I packed that up and sent it out. And last night when I got those pictures, I was like, are you kidding me? Because, yeah, I was trying to beef stuff up, protect it, trial and error, but eventually the best method will emerge. Thanks, Sean. Yep. Yeah, it's all just work in progress. I kind of work in packaging and package design and stuff, and it's really what a lot of it is. Like some of the products and stuff, we ship it off across the country just to see how it will survive the shipping process. So just kind of got to keep bulking it up and figuring out what works best, especially when I'm just a guy in a shop, not a big company that I can afford to have like custom made foam packaging and stuff that's fitted and just right. So countercade stands probably would be better off if I flat packed those, but I started off selling them all assembled and everything, and kind of wanted to keep it that way just because when I ship it out, I know that it's all fits together and works for the customer. Plus, with the countercade stand or the countercades themselves, when people buy those at the store, there's no assembly for them either. So people are just into countercades and familiar with them. I mean, they probably aren't going to want to put something together when it arrives. With whereas the risers and boosters and stuff, people already had to put their cab together, so they're kind of used to that process. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Keep on keeping on. But anyways, going on an hour and a half streaming of a lot of nothingness still, but good Sunday, guys. You too. Thanks for dropping in. I'm gonna call it a stream as well here, I think, and get back to work. But thought I'd jump on, and while I was doing the troubleshooting and stuff on the computer, chat with anybody who showed up and show people a little bit of what behind the scenes of what's going on with that and how that works. Yeah. Catching this on the replay. What are you doing? If you watch this live, boy, Gallagher guy, you need need to find some other YouTubers or another hobby or something. I guess it's understandable because you're in Ohio, but there's not much to do in Ohio, so watching G.I. Joe mumble and mess around on the computer in CAD gotta be more entertaining than watching the grass grow in Ohio. Do you guys even have grass? Is there nice things like grass in Ohio? I don't know. You're not even there anymore. You're gone. But all right, well, hopefully everybody has a good rest of their weekend and good start to next week. Catch you guys on AA, Cades Anonymous, on Wednesdays. Check out our stream there and look forward. We took last week off, but I think we all should be back this week streaming and talking and hanging out and having a good time with everybody. So catch us there. Until then, we'll see you guys later.